Hello, friends. All right. Wait for everybody to come on and then we'll get started. I'm going to post my shopping link right here in the comments. All right, and then I'm going to share this to one of my pages, which is called Beauty by Rayahope, and then I have one page called Rayahope, which is where most of you are probably watching it from, because that's where I'm live. And then I have my actual Facebook page called Raya Coleman, so make sure you're following me in all of those. I also pinned in the description where you can find my outfit. And then I also pinned in the description the link to be able to message me if you need a color match or if you need any recommendations. It's a shirt. So if you need to do that, you could just message me on Raya Coleman, which I have linked up above. And then I also wrote out where you can follow me on Instagram. So if you need to follow in any of those spots, try to make it easy for you. Yeah, I Zoom called my stylist. But we'll go ahead and get started. When you do come on, let me know where you're watching from. Yesterday we did something super fun and we tried to get a share in every state. It was a lot of fun. So let's try to do that again. I don't think we got all 50 states yesterday. So when you come on, let me know what state you're watching from, and then so say your state and then hashtag shared in the comments after you've shared to your wall, or if you have invited your friends to watch. Thank you so much. And yeah. Hi guys. Okay, so today I thought I would do like a really fun kind of bougie, bronzy makeup look. So we're gonna do this like gold eye. And then I just recently came across these like really awesome lashes. These guys right here. So we're gonna apply some falsies today. They're these magnetic lashes I found on Amazon. I'll give you guys the link to them. And I wore them the other day and they're actually like super easy to apply. And to be honest, I suck at doing false lashes. I do. It's not my strong suit, but I actually could do those ones. So I was really excited to try it. So we're going to do that live, obviously, when we get to lashes. Hi, South Africa. Ooh, cool. We didn't have South Africa watching last time. Welcome. Hi, guys. You guys, my eyebrows need to be waxed so bad. Can we please open up nail salons? Like, for real. For real, for real. Please, governor. All right, so now let's get started. South Carolina, Arizona, Kansas, Tennessee, Oklahoma. Woo! We're on a roll. Kentucky, you guys are the best. Iowa, nice. Go ahead and hashtag shared in the comments. So I got some products in the mail of Uniques, and I'm excited to share those with you guys too. They're not new by any means, but I was going to show you guys, I'm always talking about my loose powder, so I picked up another one so I could show you how it comes. So I'm going to go over that, and then I picked up a new pressed powder in the shade Poplin. So I wanted to show you guys like the different pressed powders, because the Mineral Touch ones are like dwindling stock wise, so I wanted to show you guys the other ones just to compare the two, just to literally show you that there's no difference. California, Ohio, Louisiana, awesome guys, welcome. Austin, Texas, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. You guys are so cool. All right, so right now we're going to go ahead, and I always squeeze the topper. I shook up the bottle really, really well before I applied, and now I'm going to take my powder concealer brush, and I'm just going to squirt like 3 to 4 drops on top of that, and then we're just going to disperse this all over our skin just like so, and I'm just going to start kind of painting this on. I really like to apply it with this brush, but you can also do this step with the foundation brush, kabuki brush. It really doesn't matter too much with which brush you apply this step with, but I really do love this brush because it does apply it very streaklessly and very quickly. So I always start with this guy, with this brush and this product, because it gives you incredible full coverage right off the bat. So I love, 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 love this coverage. This is the Liquid Touch Foundation by Unique. It is mineral based. It does not clog your pores. It actually has an ingredient in it that prevents it from clogging your pores, which I think is so cool. Also has an ingredient in it that will slow the appearance of aging. Sign me up. It is such incredible coverage, and there's a love it guarantee with this makeup brand. So if you don't love anything for any reason, if you try the foundation or say the color doesn't match exactly how you want it to, you can exchange or return it, no problem. I'll even help you with it. So that was like 3 drops, just one quick coat, and you can already see how incredible this coverage is, you guys. Isn't that amazing? It totally evens out my complexion, totally hides any redness, any blemishes. It begins to hide my dark circles. I'm gonna turn up my ring light. Isn't that amazing? Such good coverage right off the bat. So now I'm gonna just take it on my finger and we're just gonna squirt it like so. And then I just kind of like dot this around my skin. I'm gonna grab just a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little bit more, just a little bit. All right, so now I'm gonna take my blending bud and I'm just going to start to buff this into my skin. Now, normally I use these damp, but I just am now realizing I forgot. I'm like, wow, this feels really dry. So typically you're gonna wanna use these damp. These are by Unique. They are made from like a different material than your everyday beauty blender. These are not going to absorb the makeup like other beauty blenders will, and these are also going to be placing moisture, typically when you get them damp, like I should have, placing the moisture back into the foundation, so it really makes it look very hydrated, not drying, not cakey, anything. If you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, the blending buds are going to be game changers for you. It makes your makeup look so smooth. These products, she does tutorials all the time. Yes, I try to go live like a couple times a week, and I try to give you guys different tutorials every time, like easy makeup, full coverage, light coverage, beach style. Like I try to give you guys everything just so I hit everyone's preference. And then that's the other really awesome part of this makeup line is it's not like you're going to Sephora or MAC or whatever and this gorgeous girl sells you on all this makeup and then you get home and you're like, what do I use this for? You can't like call her. You can't go back into the store. You can't go in any stores right now. So what I love is that you can message me. You can call me on Facebook. We can kind of troubleshoot if you're having any issues, anything like that. I'm from San Diego. California, Mississippi. Are you doing your hair? I am going to record my hair tutorial today. Oh, just like ripped it. Yes, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to just take my concealer and just warm it up in between my fingers, and now I'm going to apply this under my eye. And then what I was also saying about what's awesome about this makeup line is not only am I live all the time, so you can save these videos and watch them on the replay until you feel like you have like nailed down the formula or nailed down the application, but I'm here to help you every step of the way. It's not like I'm gonna color match you and then never talk to you again. I am here constantly. Hello, hi guys. Oh, thank you. Hi from Boston, Nebraska, South Carolina. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. So if you do need any help with makeup, just send me a selfie facing a window and I would be so happy to help. So with my concealer in the shade Organza, I just pop that under my under eye and then I'm just going to smooth that over my eyelid. And then wherever else I like want the extra coverage, this is really going to bump up that coverage. So if you feel like your foundation isn't covering as well as it could or should, applying a little bit of your concealer with that really helps. You can also even mix these two together. So you could actually squirt a little bit of your concealer on top of your brush and then squirt your foundation on top of that and then apply if you really need extra coverage, if you struggle with redness or just any hard to cover spots. Okay, so now I'm going to use my setting powder and I'm going to take a dry beauty blender. This one's actually not from Unique. I like it because it's flat. We're going to take our setting spray and we're going to mist that. Now I popped the cap off my setting powder, but typically it comes just like this. It comes with a little mesh plate like that, so you can not overuse it. So if you need to do a baking technique, I would recommend to pop the cap off, and you could do so like with a butter knife. But what I do is I just push it into the setting powder, get it all up on there. It took a little bit much. Get it all on there, and then you're just going to go straight in with this product, and you're going to apply this wherever you have really oily skin, or wherever you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles that are forming, or wherever you have large pores. This bumps up the coverage even more, and it also mattifies your makeup look, and it also is going to prevent your makeup from moving around, and it also minimizes the appearance of pores. So now for my ladies who have oily skin or mature skin, you're like, I cannot use that much powder. this is how you're going to use this product. So you will take the little mesh plating and you will take it on a angled brush like this. Hey Ryan, can you open the garage? You're going to take a little angled brush like this and you're going to push it in this product just like this, and you're going to tap off just like that. And then you're going to use this and you're going to just press it like this, just right underneath. That's exactly how you're going to use it. Or if you even need less than that, just keep on tapping and then you're just going to press just like so. So there's multiple options. There's multiple ways that you can use this product. You can utilize it even if you have dry skin. You're just going to need to utilize it as smart for your skin type. So if you don't know how to use it for your skin type, whether you're dry, oily, have a lot of fine lines, wrinkles, etc., just message me and I can tell you. So now I'm just taking my fan brush and you're just going to sweep away any residue of that because you don't want a ton of product on there. You just want like a really nice fine line or fine layer of it. Yeah, your hairbands came. Nice. Yes, Claudia. Yes, thank you. So just like that. So you can totally utilize this product if you do have dry skin. Just started using Botox in a bottle. Yay, it's so good. Okay, so now we're going to set the rest of our skin. And I'm going to use the gigantic kabuki brush right here. And this is in the shade Poplin. And you're just going to tap this product right in there. And then you're just going to tap it straight on the skin. So if you use the shade Taffeta or Velour, the shade Poplin will match you perfectly. But you're going to apply it just the same way. So you're going to pop this all over, and this is going to really even out the coverage. It's also going to set your makeup. So if you ever feel like you're doing your makeup and it's starting to, you feel like you could just like wipe it off, you need to set it with a pressed powder. So a lot of people, when I'm giving you guys recommendations, you're like, why did you recommend me 2 foundations? So although this is technically a foundation, you're going to mostly use it as a setting product. So it does give you extra coverage, which yes, win-win, but it's also going to absorb any oils. It's going to mattify your face. It's going to bump up the coverage, like I said, and it's also going to start to give you that like porcelain doll finish. So this product is incredible to seal up your makeup. Yay, hi Janelle. Is it darker than Velour? So Poplin is going to be right in the middle of Velour and Taffeta. So right in the middle. Let's see. So this is Taffeta and this is Poplin. So you can see it's just like ever so lightly lighter, but I just applied it and it looks exactly the same as Taffeta. I have liquid shadows today and love them. Oh my gosh, they're so good and they're crease proof. Hello? Yes. Message me and I give you the link to this brush. Believe it might be sold out, but I'll give you a dupe for it. Okay, so now for contour. I'm actually going to keep this out. So now for contour, I'm going to take my pressed powder in the shade Chenille. And we're going to take the tapered blusher brush. I'm going to do a little bit more deeper of a contour today, just because we're doing more of a full coverage kind of glammy look. So we're going to start at the top of the ear, working to the corner of the mouth. And we're just going to wish this back and forth. You have to make the sound or it doesn't work. And then you're going to swirl just like this. Just like so. And this is really going to start to define your face. It's going to warm up your complexion. It honestly does so much for your complexion, because when you put on a bunch of makeup, you tend to look a little bit washed out. You lose that natural structure of your face that you normally would have if you weren't wearing any makeup, just from the sun just naturally tanning parts of your skin. So what we want to do is basically recreate all of that natural warmth to our skin, and how you're going to do that is with a contour or with a bronzer. So I love this product right here. Again, it's the pressed powder in the shade Chenille. And I love this one for contouring because it's meant to blend out. It's a pressed powder. And it's matte. It's very soft. Again, I'm using the shade Chenille, but if you're not sure what color you are in a darker shade for contouring, just message me. Do you know when they'll restock the spray foundation? I have it in my calendar. I think next week. Like soon. Unique does not have a big giant kabuki brush now. Message me for the link to the brush. And then for the nose, you're just going to squeeze the brush. And I always run it down the sides of my nose. And then underneath my bottom lip, and this just creates like a more pouty lip look. So wherever you put a contour is going to recede. Wherever you put something highlighted or nothing at all is going to pop forward. So I just am going to make sure everything looks super blended. And then now we're going to add a little bit of blush, and then I'm going to show you another trick to really enhance your contour, make it look even better. Okay, so now we're going to take the pressed blush in the shade Sisterly, and this is like one of my favorite colors because it gives you this really gorgeous, glowy finish. If you haven't grabbed this blush yet, you guys, it's a must. Must, must, must. So it has a gorgeous sheen to it. It's not a glitter, it's not a shimmer, it's a sheen, and it makes your cheekbones pop. And I love it too because the color of the blush isn't like a super bright or pigmented pink or red. It's just a very soft pink. Isn't that gorgeous? See that gleam? Oh, so pretty. Okay, so now to make our contour look even better, I'm going to take that same tapered brush that I used to set my under eye with the loose powder, and I'm going to take it on my pressed powder, and I'm just going to wish this underneath and on the side here where I put my contour. So this is a really easy little trick. If you do feel like your contour went too low or it looks too dark, it's a super easy way to be able to clean it up. So we're basically just kind of going back and forth and then just along the sides here. And then if you're blonde, you can take this through like your, what are those called? Your sideburns, and wish that, and it will lighten that up in your hair as well. So tips and tricks, guys. All right, so now for highlight. Yeah, isn't that pretty? What would I use to contour with taffeta powder? You'll use the shade Chenille. Yes, exactly. It's like Magic Eraser. That Sister is no longer available. It is. It's back in stock. Hallelujah. Yes, it's so good. All right, so now for highlight, I'm going to take the Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Lustrous. This is a really great highlight if you have mature skin, fine lines, wrinkles, crow's feet, because that's not going to accentuate that because it's a cream to powder formula. So you're just going to take it on your finger and apply this on the highest parts of your cheekbone. And the warmth from your hand is really going to kind of melt the product into the skin. So just kind of bouncing it just like so. And then if you want a more enhanced highlighted look like me, I'm going to go back in with my highlight, and this is in the powder form on a fluffy brush, and this is in the shade Pearly, and I'm just going to apply that right on top, and this is going to kind of cling to that cream, and it just is really going to enhance that. See that? See how it glows? Oh, it's so pretty. So if you do have oily skin but you still love that really gorgeous dewy finish, you can still get that finished look with a really good highlight combination like that. Does contour take place of blush? No. So contour, like I said before, is going to give you structure back to your skin. Blush is going to bring you color back to your skin so you don't look washed out. The contour gives you that structure, that thinness, the warmth, and then blush acts as color. So I recommend doing both. But if you only had or only were going to do one, I guess I would do blush just so you don't look washed out, but honestly, I swear by both. And you can do it much more subtly than I did it. You can watch yesterday's tutorial or the day before that, and I actually did like a beach time makeup look where I show you guys how to do a super subtle contour look. We're going to see the list of products. I'm going to give you guys the full product list in the comments below, but I also always list my product list right here on my looks tab. You can actually go to that looks tab and you can see my selfies, and you can click on the selfie and it will give you the full product list as well as the tutorial attached. So it's a really, really cool app because you get to see everything all in one place. So I'm like a visual person. I want to see what the makeup look's going to look like. Then if I like it, then I want to see what you used, and then I want to see how you used it. So you can find all three of those, the photo, the list, and the tutorial all in one spot. So if you just go to the looks tab, which I pinned right here, or you can go to the looks tab on my website, rayahopebeauty.com, and I have to sneeze. And now I called it out, so now I can't sneeze. Ugh, that's the worst feeling. That's the worst feeling in the world. I'm new, so how do I start? Cheryl, message me a selfie facing a window. I feel like the sneeze is coming. Worst time ever, right? It's spray finish restock May 11th. Exactly, yeah, super soon. What was I saying? Oh, okay, so the looks tab. So if you go to my website, rayahopebeauty.com, and then you go to the looks, then you can type in rayahope, and you can see it all that way. Or you could just go to my link that I pinned right here. I'll do it again. I didn't pin it, sorry, I commented it. Okay, so now for brows, I'm just going to quickly throw on my eyebrows. I'm using the brow pencil in the shade medium. It's my favorite way to apply my brows just because it's so fast and so easy, but we also do have a brow palette that I was using for a really long time in the last couple tutorials, so if you want to see how to use that, I have tutorials on it. But both products you can't go wrong with. The Brow Obsession palette actually lasts longer, so if you're looking to save the most money, that's probably the way I would go, just because you can fly through your pencil if you're pushing too hard, which if you're a newbie, it's natural to push really hard until you kind of figure out that light hand does work better with makeup. So if you are a newbie, I would probably grab the brow palette, which again, it's like the same color. So brunette is medium, blonde is light, so same. Look at the light and you'll see, oh dang it, that's what I should have done. How much is the spray foundation? I believe it's $42, I think. And you're the same shade. Whatever you are in the liquid, you are in the stick and the spray. I know, where's time, right? Hello, hi guys. Okay, so now for eyeliner really fast, I'm going to do the eyeliner in the shade Perfect. I always love this eyeliner. It's so creamy, it glides on, it's only 15 bucks, stays where you put it, it doesn't smudge or smear or anything like that. I use Scarlet and Organza powder. What color can I use that just like those? For a contour, I would probably do the shade Charmeuse for your contour, Dawn. And then everything else that I've used, you can use the same shades. But you can always message me too if you're not sure. If you're not sure what colors you are. Okay, so now for eyeshadow. I'm going to do my pressed eyeshadow palette, this guy right here, and this is one of my favorites. This is going to give you a really gorgeous kind of bronzy, goldy eye look. So we're going to do Astute, Nonsensical, Manipulative, and Witty are the colors. Just on, did you have your hair done? I did my hair. Did I miss anyone else? Comment. If I missed your comment, just comment it again. I don't want to scroll up and lose my spot. Okay, so now for our eyes, we're going to start with this color right here, which is Astute, and it's just a very light brown. I'm going to take it on the fluffy crease brush, and we're just going to dust this in the crease of our eye, and this is going to act as our transitional base shade. I feel you left your brows look darker. You're probably right. How long does Unique foundation last? It really depends on the person, but typically around 5 months is kind of the general rule of thumb. My brows are like a hot mess, you guys. I can't. I need them waxed so bad. I suck at plucking. Do you guys feel like that? I suck at plucking my eyebrows because it hurts. I can't self-inflict pain on myself. I'm like, ow, ow, ow. Good enough. Good enough. What are the colors? I'm going to use the shade Astute first, and we're going to just pop this in to the crease on the fluffy crease brush, and I'm just going to go back and forth in the crease and then the brow bone. Me too, I washed my gray right out of my hair. I mean, through the day. Oh my gosh, I've worn this makeup for like longer than 2 days and it looked phenomenal. It just depends how you set it, honestly. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Witty, and you guys, if you don't have this fluffy crease brush yet, it is so amazing. We're going to go right over top, and I'm going to focus this in the outside corner in the brow bone, not so much on the lid. And I'm using a super, super light hand to slowly build up this color. But like I was saying, it really depends how you set your foundation for how long it lasts, because your natural oils, the natural environment you're in just depends where you are, if it's super humid, if you're sweating, etc. all kind of goes into play with how your makeup stays on your face. So if you do know that you're going to be wearing it for a super long time that day, or if you are living somewhere where it's really humid, etc., I would make sure that you're really setting it very well with like a setting powder and the pressed powder like I did today. The setting spray is also going to be your saving grace. Thank you. Put mascara onto it and it stays all day. Exactly. I was reading since they're out of stock, what other pressed powder can I order? Oh, gotcha. I would do Camlet for you, Dawn. Where do you look for how and what to use? Angela, my website's right here pinned in the comments, rayahopebeauty.com. And then if you need to be color matched or if you have any questions, you can message me here on Facebook. You can message me on Messenger or on my Pages app, whichever you would like. I've pinned in the description of this tutorial my Facebook page, Rhea Coleman. So you can click that and message me there, or you can go to my website, rayahopebeauty.com, and message me there. Many options. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to do the shade Nonsensical, and we're really going to start to smoke this eye look out now. And I'm going to focus this color just in this outside corner, basically, and just slowly start to blend this in. And again, I'm taking a fluffy crease brush. This is just, I have like 3 of them. I'm telling you guys, this brush makes it so easy. It blends out all of the product for you. I was outside and our house is still under construction, so I'm like super sensitive when it comes to like dust. So I think the dust got in my nose. All right, so same thing over here. Kind of swirl this outside corner and then bring it in. And we're just kind of keeping this color like in a V shape, basically. Yes, this palette is so gorgeous. If you have hazel, blue, any lighter color eye, it really makes your eyes pop. But even if you have brown or darker green, it would look so gorgeous on you. So far we've put on the shades Astute, Witty, and now we're doing Nonsensical. All right, so now that we have that color on, now I'm gonna go in again and I'm gonna mix Astute and Witty. And I'm just going to dust this in the crease really fast, just to smooth it out. And then I'm gonna take this guy right here, and I'm gonna take the, this is called the liner shader brush. I'm gonna take the shader side and I'm gonna dip it into kind of push. And then I'm gonna push this on my eyelid. And then we are going to use this with the shade Manipulative. And this is gonna be like a metallic gold. It is so pretty, you guys. It makes your eyes really, really pop. It's so, so gorgeous. So we're just going to kind of work that color on there. And instead of like sweeping it, I'm going to press it. And this is really going to help kind of keep the shadow exactly where I want it. And it also is going to make it a little bit more intensified by kind of pressing it on rather than sweeping it on. Christina, message me. Shoot me a message right now and then I can respond to you. As soon as I get off, all these comments disappear and get all out of order, so there's no way for me to go back and find your guys' comments. So please send me a message if you guys need any links or if you need to be color matched or if you have any questions. But the colors of this eye look are Astute, Witty, Nonsensical, and Manipulative. And I'm going to upload this makeup look to my looks tab, which again is right there. The BB Flawless has a natural SPF in it, but the Liquid Touch foundation does not. So if you insist on wearing an SPF underneath your makeup, we do have the SPF Veil, which is kind of like a SPF lotion, but it's actually intended to wear underneath our makeup. So it's like made for this makeup line, which I think is really cool. Does the foundation have, what number palette is that? So it's not a number. You get to choose all of the colors. So this is the Pressed Eyeshadow Quad. And we did Astute, Nonsensical, Manipulative, and and Witty. Do you clean your brushes between colors? I typically will just use different brushes per color. We didn't build our own home. We bought like a really old home and just like took it down to the studs, basically. No more snakes, thank God, knock on wood. Look at the eye on your arm. Looks like you're, oh, I already did that one. Just sneeze for you. I gave my sneeze to you. Yes, isn't this pretty? All right, so we're just gonna kind of now enhance the whole look. So making sure that everything looks really blended, really soft. I don't have any harsh lines. I always like to kind of go back through every color that I've done and just very lightly kind of touch up before we call it a day. And then now I'm going to take the liner side of my liner shader brush and I'm going to grab the shade Nonsensical with this, and we're just going to line our bottom lash line with this, and this is going to give it more of that like cohesive finished look. As soon as I'm done with this step, we're going to set our makeup and then we're going to do these magnetic lashes. Hopefully it turns out okay. All right, so just drag it just like that and see how it really completes the look. Thank you. I have the Nonsensical Manipulator. I love them. I love how the shimmers. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to show you guys a trick too to clean up your under eyes if you do get any eyeshadow anywhere where it's not supposed to be. And then if you guys haven't seen yet, our website is all 15% off with an order of $80. And then if you set up a reward link, which you will do that if you are placing an order of $200 or more, you earn a free pair of earrings, you earn YCash, which is like free unique money, and you earn, what else do you earn? You earn something else. Now I'm spacing on it. Okay, so now we're gonna clean up. So I always take an empty brush and just sweep like this. But about the reward links, if you guys, and then I'm gonna take my blending bud, and we're just going to very briskly and firmly kind of bounce this off underneath our eye. It's going to pick up any eyeshadow that may have fallen, and it'll also kind of soften out this outside corner. But what I was going to say is if you need any help setting up your reward link, just let me know. But basically you want to do so if you are placing an order of $200 or more within 10 days. The links are good for 10 days long. So even if you weren't placing a $200 or more order on the same day, if you plan on doing it within 10 days, set up the link. It's super easy. All you have to do is go to my website and click on reward link, then create reward link, and then change the link owner to your name. Thank you. Yes, waterproof mascara. So you get earrings, YCash, and mascara with any order of $200. Just such a good deal. It's insane. And the website's all 15% off. It's like they're just giving things away now. Okay, so I just took an empty brush and just kind of softened up these outside corners. And then now let's set our makeup and then let's do these magnetic lashes. Setting your makeup though is so incredibly important, you guys. It not only sets it and keeps it in place all day long, helps to prevent transferring on your phone or hugging or whatever, but it also takes away that like makeup-y look or the powdery look, and it just really enhances the whole makeup look, making it look so much more softer. So if you feel like your makeup's looking like it's just sitting on your skin, make sure you're setting it really well. I haven't used any mascara so far. Did you get your girl to redo your hair? I had her Zoom call me. Yes, exactly. Waterproof mascara. Okay, so now that we set all of that, now we're gonna, you okay? Now we're gonna do these magnetic lashes. So, wish me luck, guys. Here we go. I'm actually gonna get scissors because I might need to cut them. All right, guys. Oops, I almost forgot. I forgot to use my shade Optimistic for the inner corner. Very important step. Okay, now we styling. All right. Let's see, which one do I want to use? Okay, so these magnetic lashes came from Amazon. Don't want to use those ones. I want to use these ones. These ones are fun. And it came like this. Came in this like pack. Message me for the link to these guys. Alright, so first thing with lashes, you always want to like measure them. So I need to cut this one. And you want to cut like on the inner corner. So I'm going to cut this one a little bit. right, looking good. And then this one. So what's cool about these lashes is, like I said, they're magnetic. So they have little magnets on them. Ouch. Cut myself. All right. What do we think? Okay. Now, what's the cool part about it is the eyeliner that comes in this has it's like magnetic. So we're gonna take the liner, this liquid liner, just like so, and I'm gonna line my lashes. Now, what I learned the other day from doing this is that you want to do this part like pretty good, pretty sparingly, because this is what the lashes are magneticking to. Technical terms, guys, technical terms. And then if I get it on my lashes, which I just did, I'm going to remove that. Long lashes problems. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry for a second. Yeah, these ones are really cool. I stink at doing like real actual eyelashes, so I got this pack on Amazon and I'm really impressed with it. So they actually stay on. So they have these like, so hard to see. They have these like little magnets on the ends of them, and it literally, it's the craziest feeling. It literally just goes right on there. Just connect, connect, connect. And then it comes with the little tweezers. My only complaint is that the liquid is like super sticky. But I think it kind of has to be to get these to stick. I'm just gonna push it down. And I'm gonna squeeze my lashes with pretty good, right? So good. Oh, so fun. Okay, so next, do the other eye. So they're not like sticky, like they're not sticking on there. Oh, close the wrong eye. But they're magnetized on there. Hello. Just realized you can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. Everyone hold your breath. Did anyone else hold their breath with me? Yeah, right? Yes, you can reuse them. They just magnetize on here. Just like I wore these the other day. See how they just kind of like pop off? And then watch. Tink. Isn't that cool? And look. What fell? Oh, the piece I cut off. See? They're totally like magnetized. And I was reading the reviews on them before I bought them, and a couple people were like, I was out in a windstorm and they stayed on. I was like, sold. All right, so Sam kind of waited a few minutes. But what I think is easier about these is because the magnetize, like how magnetized it is, it just literally is like kink. It just attaches itself. I think that's why I have the most problems with like actual real lashes, is that I just have trouble like getting it to like clink on, if that makes sense, like attaching. So I really like that these like attach themselves. And you'll feel it too when it does. It's like, you can almost hear it. For a change, yeah. I know, I like my real lashes too. But I just thought this was fun. It's always nice to have fun. I didn't do enough over here because I'm feeling it that it's not like attaching. So I'm gonna do it a little bit bolder on that end. And then see how I got some eyeliner on my face? I'm gonna show you guys how to remove that without messing up your lashes, or not messing up your foundation. These were like $12, or maybe 20, 24, less than 30. But not bad for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then both of these are the same thing. And then they come with the tweezers. So yeah, magnetic eyeliner and eyelash kit. But message me, I'll give you the link to the exact ones. Thanks. I know, I do really like my eyelashes. I thought this was a fun thing to try. I always like to be more. I've been doing this for 4 years. I don't want to get bored. And false lashes can be fun for events and things like that. Alright, now I'm gonna just kind of push it together. Get all these eyelashes together. Here we go. This side looks a little wonky. There we go, that's better. Va va voom. Can you have the brand name? I'm Canada. Arsheen? A-R-I Shine. Air Shine. Arshine. Something like that. Alright, so let's do our lips really fast, and then I'm going to show you guys how to remove, if you guys get like eyeliner or mascara on your face, how to remove it without like messing up your foundation. So I am going to use my lip liner in the shade Prudent. And we're going to line our lips with this. And this is actually another new combo that I haven't done before. Yeah, exactly. I love watching you. Never boring. Thank you. Are you top producer from Unique? I was actually the #1 in the entire company last year. So yes. No, these lashes are not by Unique. They're from Amazon. Alright, so lip liner and Prudent. I'm going to fill in my whole lip with this. And then you guys, if I am ever using anything that's not by Unique, that's not on my website right here, rayahopebeauty.com, just message me and I can give you the link. Alright, so now lip liner's on. Now I'm going to take my liquid lipstick in the shade Sympathetic. And I'm going to pop this all on. This is one of my favorite nude lipsticks because it's so good. It's like peachy. It doesn't dry out your lips. And it looks good on like everyone's complexion. Prudent to arrive? Oh my gosh, Prudent is like my jam. Yes, so Prudent lip liner. And then liquid lipstick in the shade Sympathetic. And I love it because look at the applicator. You get such precise application with this. And I love that it's matte without being like pulling or anything like that. Isn't that such a pretty lip? I love it. And then now I'm going to actually top it with this MAC lip gloss. This is in the shade Fashion Punch. You can message me for the link to this color. But I saw this and I was like, oh, I need to try it. It looked so pretty. But it's basically the same color as our liquid lipsticks in the shade Sympathetic. Oh, yep, nailed it. So good. Isn't that such a pretty combination? So this is again by MAC. Just message me and I give you the link to this. But liquid lipstick in the shade Sympathetic and then lip liner in Prudent are what we have on. And yes, thank you. Exactly. Girly girl, little edge. That's me. Yes, message me and I give you a color match. Okay, so now for any mascara that may have gotten on your face, or eyeliner in my case, what you're gonna wanna, what you're gonna wanna do, here you are, is take your eyeliner, or your brow pencil. You're gonna take the spoolie side and you're going to very gently just kind of scratch. Scratch, 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 scratch. So gently. And then once you've done that, then you're going to take your blending bud. I like the one that had the concealer on it. And you're just going to bounce over that. And then vanish. It literally like it never happened. And then the same thing with your eyes. If you ever get liquid eyeliner or mascara where it doesn't belong, let it fully dry. So that's like the key. Let it fully dry. And then you're going to take your spoolie side and you're just going to scratch it off. And then you'll go over it with whatever is there. So like my concealer here for my eyes, I would obviously use eyeshadow. Yeah, I thought it was fun. I thought this like full glam look deserved some fun lashes. Oh, so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys need any recommendations, if you guys need any links to the lashes or the lip gloss or the powder brush that I use, just message me and I can give you the link. But let me know if you guys need anything at all, and I would love to help you guys. The names of my lips are Lip Liner in Prudent, Liquid Lipstick in Sympathetic, and then message me and I can give you the link to the lip gloss. So, but everything I use is available right there, rayahopebeauty.com. Message me if you guys need anything at all, and I will see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day. I'm going to do a really fun try-on with some pieces of clothing from Pink Lily that I got that are really, really cute. So I will see you guys over there next, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.